Hello, I'm Janelle Shalla, and in this video I'm going to give you a brief overview of clear quartz, something that you're probably all familiar with. But start at the beginning, start with a sort of general idea, and then later on over the coming months I'll be coming back with information on different formations of clear quartz and its different healing properties in these contexts. You're probably most familiar with clear quartz as it is here with the point. Clear quartz point like this. It's silicon dioxide, so you get a glassy sort of quality to it, silicon dioxide being the main constituent of glass. But glass doesn't have a formal structure, whereas on a molecular level there is a strong crystal lattice, which means that the molecules and atoms are stacking up on top of each other in a very defined way, which gives in turn the definition of the crystal shape. Clear quartz, however it forms, always has 6 sides and a termination or point at the end. In some cases, the termination at both ends, in which case it's a double terminated crystal. It has some really interesting qualities on a scientific level, and I'm not really good at explaining these. I have a vague understanding of it, but I don't want to confuse you too much. What I'll say is because it's a semiconductor, it's used to make silicon chips in computers. It isn't actually used in the form that we know it here. It's now produced in a lab because they can get a more exact structure to it in that case. But this is where it all started. It also has a quality called piezoelectricity that means when it's put under pressure, it shoots an electrical impulse at regular intervals. And the oscillation of it is what is used to keep accurate timepieces, such as clocks and watches. So when you hear a quartz clock, that's what it means. Because of this, in healing terms, we think of quartz as being an amplifier and a transmitter of energy. Energy passes through it. And a quartz crystal around the size of the one that I'm showing you here will be used by a lot of crystal healers as a control or personal crystal. Now, it isn't used in every single version of crystal healing. There are loads of schools out there. We have loads of different ways of working. But most crystal healers will have an overseeing crystal that they attune to through a process of meditation and a lot of work they do with it. And over a period of time, they become as one with the crystal. So the quality or the resonance of the crystal matches that with the healer. Sounds a little bit odd, but basically it orchestrates everything the healer does. So it will be used to activate grids and get other crystals to work together. If you have a clear quartz cluster like this, because the crystals are going in many, many different directions, the energy will be shooting out in different ways. This actually helps to dissipate. So if you have unwanted energy in a room, this can have, just having a clear quartz cluster like this in a room can help to clear the energy. And some people use it in front of a computer to help to dissipate the electromagnetic radiation. It's not necessarily the best or only crystal I would use in front of a computer, but it is a very good one for that particular purpose. A lot of people will place their crystals on it at night to cleanse and recharge as well. Now, clear quartz has general properties. It's known as the master healer. And if you think about Tantra and the way the chakras are used in Tantra, I'm not talking about some other forms of healing where you think of the the crown chakra as being violet. In Tantra, the crown chakra is usually visualized as clear. Think about clear white light coming through and being broken down into its constituent parts, which provide the rest of the colors of the rainbow, which are also the colors that we use in the chakras. This is why it's the master healer. It has the potential of everything. It oversees, it has potential of any form of healing and a potential of any color. Clear quartz is also very popular as a carved mineral. It's used a lot in jewelry, and in this particular case I'm showing you a palm stone of clear quartz. This is used in, people have them as touchstones and just to have them for their beauty and carrying them with them. But palm stones were originally devised for crystal massage, and clear quartz is a very good place to start if you're putting a set together for crystal massage. But you'll find a number of other things carved in it. Now, this is just a very, very general view of what clear quartz does, and to give you one final little message about it. As a healing crystal, if you're somebody who wants to carry it with you, wear it as jewelry, etc., its main qualities are a connection with the divine, connection with source, so opening you up to spirituality, and also clear thinking and clarity of thought. So it's very good for people who are going through exams, people who are studying for something, and also people who are having difficulties making decisions or seeing a clear way forward in a difficult situation. Absolutely important, majorly important crystal to have in your crystal medicine chest.